Hey everyone, welcome to Mega64 Movie Club for her. That's right, we changed the name. It used to just be Mega64 Movie Club, but now it's for her. It's for our ladies audience, the audience of the women watching.
The women patrons out there who have all been begging us, like, please stop with the macho movies. Please see a movie that we like.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? What are we talking about? We watch movies for everyone.
But now it's just for women, and I'm mad about it.
This episode's for the ladies.
And I'm not exactly happy about it. Guys, we're doing a parody of the Toxic Avenger. That was the thing I laughed at the hardest in this movie. We're doing spoilers out the gate, but there was terrorist activity around the fast food place because it used to be called Mr. Meat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What was the place called? Miss Meat or Mrs. Meat now? Well, it used to be Mr. Meat. Yeah, isn't it the same place? Yeah, like. This movie, I will say out the gate, dialed into a lot of things that I had been feeling for a while.
Yeah, just like making fun of that.
And I didn't expect that from the new Toxic Avenger. I didn't expect it to dial in to frustrations I have felt about many things. Least of all that, the anger over really kind of trivial things in media or a logo changing.
Yeah.
All the way to how healthcare works.
Yeah.
It kind of rounded. I kind of just went to thinking this guy's going to make heads explode.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I felt seen.
Oh.
I will say.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting into did I love it, did I hate it? But I felt more seen than I thought I would be going to see the Toxic Avenger unrated.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. Did he yell fuck?
No.
Oh.
I think it was the can.
The can did that? I thought Johnny yelled fuck. I was like,
when I moved it, it was like
oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as Johnny's okay.
People at home, I ordered bottled water the other day through Amazon, their grocery service.
Yeah, he did.
And they fucked up and instead of bottled water gave us the biggest crate of Diet Coke. So you're going to see me for many episodes drinking this. And I recognize the health risks and things like that. And many people are now considering it to be a refrigerator cigarette, I think is what they call it.
Oh, I like that.
Johnny, is everything okay?
Oh, with all you
didn't yell fuck, did you?
Oh,
I moved the Diet Coke and it made a shrill sound, and I think he thought you yelled.
Oh no, Johnny said fuck, but
then I saw you walking around and I got scared that maybe something happened. Okay, we're back.
We're back. Hey, we're back. Hi, sorry.
Anyway, so I'm going to be enjoying the Diet Coke in probably every
refrigerator
episode.
cigarette is a hilarious.
Isn't that a great?
That's a great
reference to that. So thank you.
I last time I had a Diet Coke, I must have been 12.
You want to try it?
No.
Why? Go see if you like it. Maybe you like it.
I don't want to try. I don't.
I drank your shitty seltzer.
Okay.
Have a sip. See what you think.
Oh, it's not good. No, it's not very good.
Now, I'm going to say this. I have grown to like it. Is it better than... Some people fight the argument, is it better than... Like, oh, you know what? I actually like Diet Coke better than regular Coke. I ain't with that. No. I'll drink regular Coke all day if I could.
Yeah.
I do think Coke Zero is better.
I've had a Coke Zero. I tried that. And that is much better than that. Yeah.
I do agree with you. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy a cold
Coke. Just for the taste of it.
Yeah.
Is that what they still say? They still say that?
No, I don't think it's 1989 anymore.
God damn it.
I don't think they do. Anyway, speaking of toxic chemicals, so this movie, Shawn was just talking to me before we went on about looking on here like, wait, it's 2023? Like, what? It says this movie's made in 2023? What's that all about? This movie, I don't know if maybe this is old news to people. I don't know. This movie has sat on a shelf for years. And I know people who saw it years ago.
Yeah.
They played it during, I don't know if it was Beyond Fest. They do a couple festivals in LA. There's Beyond Fest and then there's Fantastic Fest. I think these are different. I've never been to Fantastic Fest. I don't know a lot about it. But at one of them, they showed this. The director, Macon Blair or whatever his name, Macon Blair. Yeah, I think.
So they show, that's interesting.
Macon. showed it there, and then it was kind of like, yeah, we don't know what to do with it now. We don't know where it's going to play, or there was some reason that it was put on hold for a long time.
I'm not sure.
I think eventually Legendary, the production company, scooped it up. Like, hey, we'll distribute it.
I love that Legendary Pictures follows me. There's something about
they do that?
they don't follow you. They follow you too, I think. I bet they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
I'll find out right now.
And they do, but I'm not going to tell Rocco why. I'm going to have him guess, why does Legendary Pictures... They don't follow you?
They don't follow me.
Oh, shit. Now I'm... What if I eat my own words? What if they unfollowed me? Oh, my God, y'all.
Have you had a major follower unfollow you? I've definitely had that happen many times.
I never check anything.
Yeah.
And maybe that's for the best.
Every now and then I see a major company, I'm like, damn, you unfollowed us.
I never check who follows me, who unfollows me, who comments, who doesn't. I mean, I will read the patron comments.
Yeah.
I read those legitimately. I do.
Yeah.
And then, like, but when it comes to, like, the Twitter followers, I only know this because before the verification thing didn't mean anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You could see who, like, the verified people who followed you easily.
Right.
And I saw that.
Yeah.
Let's go. I still have never once typed in Twitter. I typed in X. I typed Twitter. I know it's my work. It doesn't matter. Oh, come on.
I mean, sign in and shit.
Gotta sign into this shit.
Well, let me tell you, a lot of times it tells you followers or things they follow in common with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't show you.
It does not?
So, no, it hasn't been. So
Legendary doesn't follow me anymore?
They might have dumped your ass.
God damn it.
Sorry.
That sucks. Okay, now I'm pissed. I thought, well, no.
Now I'm pissed.
Now I'm like a fucking liar.
Yeah.
No, they followed us, or followed me at least, when we did that thing up in Universal Studios.
Oh, the Warcraft thing?
They followed
Yeah.
us
But
then.
you know what? I didn't have an account back then.
You didn't have a Twitter account back then?
No, I didn't get one until like 2017, 18.
Okay. Everyone, I'm going to get rid of this. Now this doesn't, I know.
Let me see if they follow Mega64. They do follow Mega64.
Okay.
So that's it. At the time back then, I was just kind of using the Mega64
Oh.
Twitter. I kind of used it as my own, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I was a lot more personal on there. And they are following that account. Yeah.
So I'm going to, wait, so you're saying they're not following me, or
I think they are now.
Legend.
Why would they have unfollowed you and not me?
I don't know. How do you spell legendary? Jesus Christ.
Legend.
ENDARY. Pictures.
Portrait of
you
a
follow
lake.
you follow each other. Okay.
Yeah, good.
That was
scared.
you guys. What you just saw was almost a disaster, but we averted it.
Yeah.
I know you when you started this movie club, you're like thinking like, does Legendary Pictures follow Shawn?
Yeah.
And so we definitely had to get to the bottom of that before I talk about the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God.
So you're welcome. Or aren't you glad you paid for this? You're welcome. Gee, okay,
Sorry.
we are losing.
The Diet Coke thing is.
We are losing.
I think there
people
might be something unnatural.
Okay,
here.
all right. We're taking this seriously. Now, if you saw the movie, there was a little bit of crude humor in there too.
Yes.
So this episode goes right in line with that.
Yeah, exactly. We're
So
not giving you
don't-
anything
it's
you didn't
fine.
already see.
God, we're gonna class it up. We're gonna class this joint up.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
this didn't go anywhere for like multiple years. I thought it was
What? Because it wasn't good?
Well, I didn't know what was going on with it. I thought, I thought maybe like, it lost its distributor. I didn't know what happened, but it sat for years. The guy who directed this, by the way, Macon Blair, is in the movie.
Oh, who's he?
He is Dennis the Noisy Slob.
Oh!
At one point, he's yelling at him. He's at the end with. Did you recognize Lloyd Kaufman at the end?
Oh no!
The creator of Toxic Avenger.
But this makes
Lloyd
sense.
Kaufman is arguing with
a guy,
this crusty guy,
Oh.
and they're both the old and new directors.
Was the crusty guy the guy at the concert who was like booing him?
I think so.
Okay, yep, that guy got a laugh out of me.
Yeah. But if you shave his face and look at him, does he seem familiar at all?
Yeah.
He defended Robert. What's Oppenheimer's first name? Robert.
Yeah.
He defended Oppenheimer in Oppenheimer.
Oh.
He was his defendant or defense
lawyer
or whatever. Yeah, that's what I meant. in the movie Oppenheimer. And he was there in that room that they kept being stuck in. They were grilling him about stuff. He was defense lawyer.
How about that?
So anyway, yeah. And that was really funny. That movie came out in 23. And I remember people going, yo, this is the guy who made the new Toxic Avenger. Like, it's like, what? So anyway, they must have put a good word in for him. But anyway, so I kept hearing this was done extremely independently.
Interesting.
And again, wasn't sure if it was going to go straight to streaming or something like that. And I think what happened is that because of, there's always a ripple effect from certain events. I think from what I had heard, Terrifier becoming big made them go, but wait, put this in theaters. Because that was Terrifier movies are such extremely independent, low budget, gory kind of gross movies, and people fucking came in droves for the last one.
Yeah.
So I think they were like, hey, it can happen again. Maybe people want this. And it's really unfortunate because I think that's a great notion. I think that's true. Like, I think this is a lot of fun to, this is the kind of thing I could see a lot of horror freaks going to see in a theater.
Right.
The unfortunate thing is I know a lot of people who did want to see this, and none of them that I know knew it came out.
And that was when I said, so I was trying to make a plan to when to go see this movie. And I was sitting on my couch talking to Jenny about it. And I said, I'm looking at this. I think if I leave right now, this is my only shot to see this.
Yeah.
I have to make it to the 8:10 showing or else it's gone forever. Yeah. And I didn't even know it was out until, we kind of talked about it, but I was like, when does it come out? Like, I have to go right now or I can't do this episode.
Yeah. It was only in theaters, or at least down here, for like a week.
So they waited years for 1 week of what?
But it was that unseen. The weekend it came out, no one went. Just no one went. But again, I can't speak for everybody out there. I know a lot of people who wanted to see this, and none of them knew it was out. I remember being at PAX.
Yeah.
Because that was the opening weekend for this movie. And, I wanted to, if we had time, try to see it there, but it didn't happen. But every time I brought it up at the booth, people were like, oh, yeah, dude, I want to see that. Yeah, it's been out for 2 days. Wait, what? Like, it was like a revelation every time I said it. So, it's unfortunate. The marketing for this movie, they attempted to do something kind of, something I'd never seen before, is that they said, hey, $5 million of our marketing budget, we're going to put towards people's medical bills.
Oh, fuck.
In kind of a alliance with the movie, in alignment with the movie.
Yeah.
If you've got insane medical debt, reach out to this address. Certain people will be picked. And I mean, people were like, yeah, I've lived with because of my back and all that.
God.
I have $110,000 of medical debt, and it's been crippling me. It's paid off. We took
oh my God.
Up to $5 million. Now, what I would argue is maybe that didn't work from a marketing perspective.
Well, the movie made $3 million.
Yeah.
And doing some math here.
So maybe a lot of people I know didn't know this came out. And I think maybe they thought that gesture would get more news.
Yeah, that should have gotten more news.
It kind of didn't. Go figure a light in a depressing industry would you would think that would get a little attention, but not so.
When did they do this?
Weeks. This was weeks ago.
Oh, they just did this?
They just did this.
Oh, that's bullshit, dude, because I didn't hear about that either. Everything's so negative, and when something good happens, why?
So I would say maybe that experiment didn't work. But I think it was the director or somebody involved in the production. I can't remember. Somebody was tweeting about it who worked on it, and they said, we didn't have the biggest box office debut.
Yeah,
but I'm confident this is gonna go on in a cult way.
I agree with that.
It's going to be a cult favorite for years to come.
Like the original?
Yeah. And he said, and we just cleared $5 million of people's medical bills. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. So don't worry about me.
All right.
So I thought that was a classy response to that.
Absolutely.
So yeah. That being said,
I mean, like, it's such a tricky thing because that should have made national news, and maybe
that should have been on everywhere.
Maybe it did, but I didn't see it.
Yeah,
like that should have been on like that fucking I don't follow this shit, but like the good news movement shit on like Instagram or like it should.
Are you saying it should have been featured on Some Good News hosted by John Krasinski?
That's gone, Rocco.
Yeah, thank fuck.
I didn't like that show, but I appreciate what he was trying to do.
It made me want SBN, Some Bad News. I was ready. I was like, I hate this so much. Like, I wanted good news, but I hated the vehicle for it so much. I really was debating putting together SBN, Some Bad News, and it would be about like shit ISIS did today.
The idea of let's give people good news is fine to me. You know what I fucking hate? I don't subscribe to or follow any of these, like, honestly, good news feeds. I don't. Whatever. But it's always fed to me. But it's always some shit where we found this dog dying on the street and we saved the dog.
Yeah.
But it shows you the video of them going to the street and this dog is like...
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
It's like, I know.
I trust you it was messed up.
Show me the dog first and then say, this dog was fucked up, but now look at it. Yeah. Cool. I do not want to see a fucked up dog or whatever it may be. Like, no, thank you. I didn't ask for this. This is not good news in my world. I'm good. Thank you.
Yep. Agreed.
Anyways, but this should have been everywhere, and it's really a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame that it wasn't. That's pretty sad.
Well, so that being said, I'm gonna sneeze.
Nope.
I'm
look at the light. Look at the light. That's how you get it out. You look at a bright light. Pete taught me that. Solar sneezes.
That really does help me a lot.
But looking at a bright light.
It went away.
It's back. Dude, you should go outside right now and look at the moon. There's something about the moon tonight. I have never seen a bigger moon in my life. Wow. It was wild. I think it's called the corn moon. Legitimately, I think that's what it's called. It's like extra bright or something. It's cool.
So all that being said, is the movie good? I mean, was it in theaters? Yeah, okay, fine. We made a last ditch effort. Me and Johnny and Kevin. We invited Kevin, and then he didn't go to PAX, and he was like, "Yeah, while you guys were gone, I already saw it."
Oh shit!
And he went again.
Oh, he did.
Because he's got that movie pass thing, not movie pass, but whatever thing he's got.
I gotcha. Yeah,
that gets him in. So anyway, so we went, and it was like, yeah, it's either tonight or tomorrow, and then it's gone. Mm-hmm. Oh, better go. Then we told you about it. You saw it the next day, and then that was the last showing. It was out.
So I'm guessing that most of you didn't see it.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say. We are going to spoil this movie. We kind of a little bit did, but not really.
Yeah.
So it's safe up until now, and now we're going to get into spoilers. So how would you even watch this movie now? Like, where's it going to go?
It might be digital real soon.
I mean, it should be now, honestly. They should just put it out now.
But yeah, actually, let me see. I'm curious. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. We'll see. I imagine they're going to do it as fast as possible.
It's funny. I bet this could be our lowest watched movie because people probably still want to see it and they haven't.
Yeah.
So they're not going to. This could be our lowest episode, just like the movie didn't make any money. We're going to get no views on this one.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe not. Now, we watched the original Toxic Avenger on Movie Club a long time ago. I had never seen it before. I thought it was going to be a remaking of that movie.
Yeah.
Did you know what this was, or
I knew it was I mean, they're remaking Toxic Avenger.
They're remaking.
That's all I had heard.
Right. This is not like that at all.
Not really. I would say there's pieces that are like, that from the old one.
Sure.
You know, as I mentioned, the standoff at the fast food place.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It didn't play out exactly the same.
Right.
But it was still like, you're doing that scene. Mm-hmm. Things of that nature. But no, this was a very different movie, and it's funny. I don't think the other guys that I went with had seen the original. So
they had.
Like, is this the same? I'm like, no. He's like trying to win over a girl in the.
Yeah, this is way different.
Yeah. This one, they made more of a family story.
Yeah.
Where he's kind of like, he lost his wife. He was like already the kid's stepdad. And then he lost the wife. And, this guy's trying to take care of this kid. And kid doesn't really like him that much. And he's not as a dad, not very good. And it's Peter Dinklage playing this role.
Yeah. I was going to say, I love Peter Dinklage personally. I think he's great. When I see him, it's always called attention to that he's a little person, right? That's always a thing. But I don't think they did in this movie.
No, I don't know if that came up.
I thought that was so fucking refreshing.
Yeah.
like, I know you haven't seen Schitt's Creek and whatever, but there's something about that show where it's a little town.
Yeah.
And like this couple's gay, that couple ever, and no one ever mentions it as if it's not.
Yeah.
It's just no one calls attention to it because why? Who cares?
It's not a bit.
And I thought that was gonna be the show. It's like, oh, this gay couple and this whatever.
Yeah.
It was not that at all. And I was like, oh, this is so refreshing that like no one just gives a shit. They're just letting them just be a person.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh, they're not even calling attention to it because it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's not about no.
And with
you couldn't reach the
with
you
a
know, or
movie like
whatever.
this,
Yeah.
it so easily could have gone that route.
Yeah.
But the
for
fact
sure.
that they didn't, it's like, yo, respect on that. Like, yeah, we know he's a little person. Who gives a fuck?
A movie this lowbrow never hit the lowest hanging fruit.
Right.
Like, you know, it's kind of a
Little
impressive.
person is the correct term. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
none of them ever sound like I'm saying the right thing to me. I always feel like, am I doing this? Am I saying this
right?
But-
I do know that Eric the actor wanted to be called Eric the Little Person, so I'm just going off of what he said.
okay.
But that was back in 2014 when he died, so I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm assuming that's still okay. Anyways, but yeah, I just like the fact that it's like, yeah, who gives a fuck? Let's just watch the movie and let him just be an actor. He doesn't always have to be like made fun of. Like in Game of Thrones, of course, that's like the time.
Yeah.
That would I get that character was in the books to make fun of.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But like, you don't always need to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
I was also very intrigued to. I really was. I thought I had heard a rumor. This was a very low budget movie and done on the cheap and extremely independently and all that stuff. But I actually thought it was going to be crappier quality than it was. I actually thought
it was like a movie
because I think the Terrifier movies look a little bit like college movie.
Also, I feel like the one that I saw, the storytelling and like it was like this is okay. But this to me was like this is just a movie.
It was pro as far as I'm concerned.
I thought so,
but the whole time I thought I wonder if they saved a ton of money by not having it be Peter Dinklage in the makeup. I was suspicious the whole time. And
that wasn't him?
sure enough,
Oh,
my
it's not-
suspicions were correct.
Interesting. That's not him.
He dubbed that role. They confirmed it's
Oh.
not him in the makeup as Toxie. It's a tiny British actress
Whoa.
named Luisa Guerrero.
Are you
She's
for-
Portuguese.
You for real?
And
That
said she was so good
is shocking.
and such a great performer that everyone was stoked about that. So it's Peter's voice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
had a feeling that's how they got around his
Oh.
paying for them.
well, they still got Kevin Bacon
Yeah, there was a lot of
Elijah
great
Wood.
people in it,
was great.
Yeah.
When he first showed up, I did not know he was in this movie. Maybe it should in the credits actually, with the opening crawl. But still, I was like,
Of
he's
Elijah Wood?
Yeah.
That was the only, believe it or not, the only promo image that I had seen of this film
was him?
was him turning around like that, and it was the Toxic Avenger. I was like, damn, geez, that's him.
He
huh?
looks
Okay.
fucked up.
Yeah.
It was honestly like, they saw Batman Returns and want to make him the Penguin, like kind of
Yeah.
look. Like it reminded me
yeah.
of Danny DeVito's look a little bit. Yeah, so the story again was like now here is I'm not saying this is a perfect movie, and I've been saying a lot of good things. Let me say some bad things. I know that this is like a genre of movie where it's like it makes me feel bad. I'm just feeling bad. Like this is just like, oh, this is a bummer. No, this is a bummer. No, this is a bummer. No, this is a bummer. And eventually, I mean, it's a Toxic Avenger, and he has to avenge. It has to be bad before it can get good. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, so this kid's mom died. Now he's living with his stepdad, who is a janitor at this plant. Oh, now the stepdad found out that he has a brain tumor, and
it becomes about only got so long to
he
live.
only has 6 months to live. Okay, well, there is actually a cure for this on the health insurance plan. Oh, he is in the platinum plan, but he only has to be a part of the gold plan, but that's not the same part as it, which was a very health insurance thing.
Yes,
the most real
that was
thing I've ever heard ever.
Yeah. And I will say all of these are a million bummer things in a row, but I thought the movie played it so ridiculous.
It did.
That it was sad, but I was kind of laughing too. Like,
I mean, it did things like, okay, so this is a true story about myself. One time I went to the dentist and they said they had to do a root canal on my back molar.
yeah.
Like, okay. Like, well, your insurance doesn't cover that. Well, I have dental insurance. Yeah, but this is a specialty tooth. What the fuck is a specialty tooth?
Insane.
I have dental insurance
Yeah.
for all of my teeth.
That's a specialty
Well,
tooth.
that tooth, that one's not covered. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And that to me is exactly what he was saying. It's like, I have the platinum plan. Yeah, I know, but you need the gold plan. But the platinum plan is better. It is better, but actually the gold plan is the only one that has this thing. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Psychotic.
Psychotic behavior. Insurance is the absolute worst.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, no, I think that, and again, that plays into what they did for the promotion of the movie, which is a beautiful thing, paying off the problems
Yeah.
that he was having. Anyways, whatever.
Well, I found it to be, you had to have all these things compounding,
Right.
so that once he becomes the Toxic Avenger, he can cut through all of it with his cursed mop.
And that, no, you're right. And it has to be something where it's like, this is going to be so gory and fucked up and unforgiving that you have to feel like he's justified to do this.
You have to be stoked for him.
I agree with you. And it's like, sure, you know, whatever. But still, it's like, God damn. Like, when it started, I was like, man, this is depressing. But anyways, whatever. Okay, so he's not covered. He sneaks himself into a banquet where Kevin Bacon, who owns this company, is going to he's going to get an award or whatever. Peter Dinklage is like, look, hey, I work for you and I have for a long time. Can you please get me on the coverage so I can get this medicine? Like, I'm dying. Like, I literally am dying. Can you save me? And he's like, of course. Yes. Follow my assistant and we'll get you the help you need right now. And then, of course, they throw him off into the alley, and then
he goes out, and gets locked out, and then he hears them from the other side of the door,
like making fun of him.
Fire him immediately. Fire him and then rehire him so I could fire him again.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So then he is on a mission to steal the money from them to get this done.
Yeah.
So he goes to the facility wherever this company is, and then takes his janitorial mop and puts in some fucking, I don't know what it was, chemical waste.
Chemical waste, yeah.
And then is set off to go steal his shit with his toxic mop, right?
Yeah, right. He kind of he's like, hey, I know where they keep the money in this place. I've got no other choice. I'm gonna like.
Oh, we forgot a part of this movie that made me laugh so hard. And that was the beginning when that woman has the file and then she goes in, she gives it to the guy, and the guy's like, okay, I'm trying to upload it. And then the band comes in to like get them, and she like sends her away and is like, I'll take care of this. And it's him being like, don't you fucking shoot me. And they shoot him, and he just keeps getting back up. And it's like, that was so fucking funny how this guy just wouldn't die.
I thought maybe the funniest part in the movie where I actually was like, I have to like silence myself because I kept laughing, was actually when he got the bad news about his brain.
Oh, yeah?
About the tumor in it. And that doctor, how inept that doctor was. The entire time there's construction noises outside.
Oh, yeah.
So what's going on with my brain? Yeah, so, I was already laughing my ass off at that, but then it's like, there, and he puts the brain on there, and he's like, all right, but that looks good, right? I mean, it's looking good for me. Right, well, that's a healthy brain. I'm putting up there so you have a basis of example. This is yours. And that's a tumor right there. It's like, that was feeling, the way that doctor was acting was so fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, this movie was definitely funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this woman is, you don't really know what she's doing. She's trying to take down this company, though. You don't really know why. And then while Peter Dinklage is trying to take this money, he does take the money, and then he runs into her, who's also breaking into this place so she can steal some shit. And then they get caught up by these people. What would you call those people? Like that band, like the Killer Band. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Weren't they called like Killer Nuts or something?
Yeah, they were called the Killer Nuts. Yeah,
summon the nuts.
Yeah, so they are trying to get her because she's trying to take down this company. They get him instead, and then they throw him into a toxic vat.
Yeah.
And when that vat mixes with whatever was in his mop, it makes him the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, yeah. It transforms his body.
And I thought it was funny how his voice was still just his voice.
Yeah.
I liked that it wasn't like him going like, oh, whatever. Yeah, it was just oh man, what happened to me? Like, I don't know. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Rocco. You can talk a little bit. I feel like I'm just going crazy over here.
No, no. I mean, from there, it's like there's there's the rich asshole that's like trying to evict the old woman.
Oh yeah,
on the
that
city
guy.
block, and then he accidentally Toxie tries to intervene and rips that guy's arm off.
That was awesome.
It just goes extremely aggro from there,
and it really does. Like, and then we goes to the fast food place, and like the first time he uses that mop, it is like, oh fuck. It's like, dude, there was a moment, with the main villain in that fast food place, and he hits him in the face, and his tongue's just hanging.
Yeah.
And it flashed me back to when we looked at Rotten.com.
Back when we were like teens.
When we were like high school. And that guy who chewed the blast cap, it looked just like that.
We saw a website that had like shocking stuff on it, and it was a guy who chewed a blast cap. Which why would you do that?
I don't know, dude.
Is this gum? It's gum, right?
That image has haunted me. I never went to that website ever, and Derek went to it.
Of course, it was Derek.
Of course it was Derek. And he was like, "Look at this," and I did, and like it's like burned into my brain. I'm like, "Oh fuck!"
I can't unsee it either.
No, and the second that happened, I'm like, "Oh my god, it's that."
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure the people. Honestly, I really thought people who made this remember that image too. They remember.
It's the same with me ever since ever since I saw the BME paint.
I didn't watch that.
I have not looked at my penis since that. I refuse. I'm like,
smart.
It's
now I'm
reminding
good.
me. It's stay down there.
I'm good.
That. But anyway, or just to back up though, he's gross now. He was trying to win his kid over. It ain't happening now. Now the kid's like, oh, there's a fucking demon in here. Who's this monster? And so a weird homeless guy tells Toxie, hey, or I think it was him.
That was a weird scene. The guy who he finds in the woods.
Yeah. Who says, prove yourself, make your kid be a hero to your kid.
Right.
And so, when that standoff happens at the fast food place, which again cracks me up. There's like a terrorist standoff, and it's like, what is it? Well, they're at the restaurant Miss Meat. Well, it used to be Mr. Meat. Yeah, isn't it the same place? Well, yeah, but no, that name. And I love that like one of the news anchors is vaguely like throughout the whole movie, kind of like, oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah,
you're okay. To the point that at the end of the movie, they're like, yo, Robert, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're clearly one older chud guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love that it's all about that. That was killing me. And again, kind of a takeoff of the original Toxic Avenger, where there's a tense standoff situation at this fast food place, and Toxie rips Jaws off and cuts through all the stuff going on. And I loved when the one guy came out and the police officer just shot the shit. Bah, 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 bah. Show me your hands. It's like, you've already mowed him down with bullets. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was also laughing at I think one of the funniest gags in the whole movie too is when Toxie originally rips that guy's arm off, and there's a whole, oh shit, look what that guy did. Oh my God. And then that truck full of people shows up. It's like a dude in a red hat and all that stuff. Hey, y'all doing a mob? And they got torches and stuff. Right. And then the police officer goes, fuck it, it's a mob. That was
my favorite part was that guy saying, all right, fuck it, it's a mob.
Fuck it, it's a mob. Bang, bang, bang. Oh my God. There's some funny shit.
I agree.
I didn't think I was gonna laugh as much as I did.
I agree, and I honestly didn't really laugh at the first Toxic Avenger. I think it was gross.
I laughed how over the top
it was. Over the top,
yeah.
But this was like actually funny jokes in this, like that.
Yeah, the original Toxic Avenger, I gave a good review to because it was such old, low budget guerrilla filmmaking that was so over the top it was ridiculous. I think it's an important piece of independent, gory cinema. Yeah, and I love that. I wasn't laughing a lot in the way that I was with this. I actually thought it was a legit funny movie.
Yeah,
I would say, maybe hot take, I laughed harder at this than that new Naked Gun. I'm going to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
Doesn't mean I didn't like Naked Gun. Very funny movie.
Right.
This, I will say, I felt like spoke to
your humor.
Things I laugh at are in this. I mean, at one point earlier in the movie, I think maybe it was the news guy. His name is like his name's like Brian Feet or
Oh
something.
yeah.
I mean, I'm like, they're naming people the way I would.
Everything about it, even like the names of like the towns.
Yeah.
We're all like, oh, we would have named this way because it's like the dumbest names possible.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that's a universal or an objective opinion, but for the things that make me laugh, this kind of just had more of that for me. I was laughing a lot more than I thought I would at this.
Interesting.
But anyway, so all of that happens. Blah, blah, blah. Where do you go from here?
See, that's why I'm getting like, getting confused.
We just saw it. So, he wins this kid over because the kid sees the fast food incident on TV.
Right. He realizes that's him.
Yeah.
And then like they go to the concert. He goes to that concert, but I don't remember why he's there. When I don't remember why he's there, to be honest with you.
Doesn't he finds out that band is the group that Kevin Bacon's character is doing all this bad shit.
Right. And did they take his son then? Were they already kidnapped or no? Because the son gets kidnapped by the corporation because they want to get their hands on Toxie and the girl.
I don't remember if it happened that point or not.
Okay, well, let's just say it did because I don't remember.
But honestly, he goes to that concert and destroys that band.
Destroys them. There's a really intimidating rooster guy with a rooster mask. Reminded me of a Hotline Miami situation.
Yes.
And they take off his mask and it's like a baby head.
Yeah.
That was weird. That gag was not funny to me.
Yeah.
But the people's reaction and the person throwing up when they saw it was like, okay, that's kind of funny.
I didn't think it was that funny when they revealed it.
Yes.
But then it went on way too long, and then it was making me fucking crack up. When it was just, oh my God. What? Let's look. I mean, it was like, end this bit, and then it went long enough that I was like, all right, you got me, me. But initially, not that funny.
Yeah.
I will say personally, I can name most of the jokes in this movie worked for me. This is so weirdly picky. There was one gag at the very beginning of the movie that was like, that's not funny to me. It's the only thing I could think of, and it was when they showed the commercial for the drug that Kevin Bacon's company is making.
Yeah.
And it listed all the things it cures, and one of them was diabetes.
Oh.
I don't think that's funny.
Ooh, I didn't catch that.
I think the whole saying diabetes is diabetes, that has never been funny to me. Oh, but that's how Wilford Brimley said it. That was right in the first like 2 minutes. And I was like, uh-oh, is this movie going to be like that? And it wasn't. That was needless red flag, but I never thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, weirdly picky thing. Yeah. So let me know at home what you thought.
Well, anyways, so now it's time for Toxie to go find his fucking son.
Yeah.
And save him.
Yeah.
And so he's at Kevin Bacon's compound. Yeah, Elijah Woods, we find out later, is Kevin Bacon's brother, who is like the, what would you call it? Like his brother, who is like not the evil I don't know what would you call it? Not the evil twin, I don't know. Whatever he's the shunned child.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
No one loved him. He's fucked up looking.
Yeah.
He's the freakazoid of the family. Yeah. Whatever. And Kevin Bacon is this golden poster boy who is rich. But you also find out is like weirdly owing this one mobster money or something, and like he's in debt, and I don't.
Some of that probably didn't need to go as far as it did.
That's the thing. It's like at the end they're gonna kill Kevin Bacon, and I don't know, we'll get to that.
That bald guy, by the way, I think was in Twin Peaks: The Return.
Oh.
In one episode, and I'm gonna it might be considered a spoiler. I'm gonna give you away one thing. That bald guy, is just the dude. There's a couple really tough characters in the new Twin Peaks. I say new; it's 8 years ago at this point. But and you're like, oh, how are they gonna deal with these guys? What are they gonna do? And so these two really tough assassin people, they pull into a neighborhood and accidentally hit someone's car, and it's that bald guy, and he's like, yo, what the. And he's rushing it. You hit my car. And they're like, yo, shut the fuck up. Okay. And he walks away and gets 2 Uzis out of his car and lights them up. Just like, who was that? I think it was just a neighbor. What? And then these two gangster guys that are watching go, people are under a lot of stress these days. That killed me.
Oh my God.
One of my favorite scenes in Twin Peaks: The Return.
Damn.
I think that was the same actor. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
the bald guy.
The whole thing with the bald guy, yeah, he's a mobster and Kevin Bacon owes him money, but
Yeah.
it's also like Kevin Bacon also seems to have endless money and he has this crazy mansion and I don't know, his company's...
Yeah. I just didn't really know if we needed that layer to it.
And I think that's where I'm kind of... I think my criticism with this movie, because overall, I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
And overall, I think that, like, I appreciate what they did here.
Yeah.
But there were layers to it where it's like, I'm getting lost in this plot here. Like, it
was rough around the edges.
It doesn't need to be so complicated.
Yeah.
It's just a guy, a monster with a mop.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Sure. Some of it they might have thought maybe a little harder than they needed to on.
Yeah.
But I will say, in defense of it, I would rather have a sketchy mess that is sincere about what it has to say. And, you know, even though it did have all that stuff, it didn't waste a lot of your time with it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it didn't need this or that, but it wasn't like, damn, they spent 30 minutes on that bald guy talking to whoever. You know, it's like, it kept it moving. I didn't think it was too bad.
For me, it's like there were things that kept happening. Like it just kept escalating, which is fine, I suppose.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so he goes to the mansion and to defeat Kevin Bacon. But Kevin Bacon was, and they first off, he gets captured.
Yeah.
And they take his, I don't know, some goo out of him. And they keep trying to get it like perfected because they realize, oh, he cannot get hurt. Like he's like the Wolverine.
We
like,
want Toxie's powers.
we want his powers, but we all want to turn into that. So we got to find the right balance.
Yeah.
And so they find a little bit where it's like, okay, this is closer. We don't know if it's going to work or not. And so Kevin Bacon is about to get executed by this bald guy. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, before you do that, kind of take one last drink. And he drinks the thing and becomes like this evil goat monster thing.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, what are we doing? Like, what? What? Like, I don't know. Like, that was so weird to me.
Yeah.
That like, they were gonna execute Kevin, the main villain in the movie was gonna be executed because he owed some guy money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you needed that layer to it. Sure.
Honestly, even if that guy like was threatening Kevin Bacon and like shot around him and then shot the vial, sprayed Kevin Bacon, and now he's turning into this monster. To me, that's even better than being like, time for you to be executed. But before I go.
But it does tie into Kevin Bacon's character, which he's kind of, you know, there's in the real world, there's the guy who's like trying to be eternally youthful.
Yeah.
He's like a 47-year-old dude that keeps injecting like his son's blood and stuff.
Sure.
They were doing that kind of shit with Kevin Bacon through the movie. Where he's doing all this medical stuff that I think it was in his character to be like, you know, yeah, give me some shit to drink. Yeah, I'm gonna transform myself. Like I kind of felt like it fit.
And I will say that what I just did, I hate when people do like what you should have done in your movie. Your movie is this. Yeah. I'm not, you know, I'm just saying, like, I'm just throwing out a spitballing here. But I also do hate when people say that about our videos. So maybe I'll shut up.
So he does all that. I don't want to move too far past. They kidnap Toxie and the girl who was, I forget what her name was, trying to get all the info on the company to expose them and all that stuff. They're locked up. It's like we're chained to this thing. Toxie can't, these chains are reinforced steel. I can't break out of them, whatever. And then he's like, I don't know what to do. And then he goes, and suddenly it hits him. And I, again, laugh my ass off in the theater. He goes, oh, dun, dun, dun. I got to get my dick out.
And now, we should say earlier, he peed on a chimney and then his piss was toxic and melted the brick.
It melted through the brick.
But they showed you earlier and I don't really think much about.
They set it up and you thought it was a gag an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
But no. Plot point, he thinks he can melt through the chains. And the girl that's locked in there is like, you're not some like perv guy, right? I'm not a perv guy. Now I just gotta hold on. I'm gonna pee on my face a little bit. Oh, hold on. I gotta pee on my face.
It's the funniest thing. But it works.
It works.
And I love the bit of like, now that my hands are free, I could pee a little bit better. And it's like looking at her like,
yeah, I'll aim a little better this time.
Yeah, and it's like she's about to get peed on.
So that was great. They get out, and yeah, there's a huge battle. Toxie versus
Goatman,
Super Kevin Bacon, Super Saiyan Kevin Bacon.
Now here is
his wife also takes a little bit of the.
That's where I kind of was like, that to me was like, James Cameron does this too, and I know that you are a James Cameron stan.
Yeah.
But I am always on the side of like, okay, stop. Like I get tired. And there's always that one extra level that James Cameron pushes to.
Yeah, you think it's over? One more thing.
And it's like that one more thing always like, I'm good. I know you're gonna beat this thing too. Can we just be done with it? I know you love the one more thing. I don't love that.
You gotta hit.
And to me, this girl becoming the thing was like, I don't need that. I don't need her to be the one more thing.
But again, I didn't feel like it took a long time.
It didn't take that much time, but it was just like, it's fine. I don't need this.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Anyways, whatever. He defeats both of them, and he frees his son, who you thought died, but Elijah Wood, who was actually, I guess he was an okay guy, saved him.
Yeah.
Which I liked. And then what happens after that? I don't fucking remember how did the movie fucking end? I don't remember.
This great shot. They're all like back together again. The family, the son. We thought the son's little prison thing that he was in blew up.
Yeah, and then
it wasn't. It was Elijah Wood saved the kid.
Right.
He felt bad.
And then it goes back to the doctor saying that his brain tumor has been healed by this whatever happened to him, his condition or whatever.
Yeah.
But same thing where like the jackhammer keeps when he's trying to explain how it happened, the jackhammer keeps going so you can't hear why it
that was cracking me up.
Yeah.
I laughed really hard at the media is there talking about the Toxic Avenger. Oh, he did all this, whatever. Again, finally get the Lloyd Kaufman cameo. I was waiting for him the whole movie. I'm like, he's going to be in this. He was there or arguing with the director of the current movie. And I liked how Toxie is like, watching all this happen, and he turns around and the girl that helped him was there. And and I love that he throws her like,
oh yeah,
and then she's like, no, oh
yeah.
Okay, well what about like that? Okay,
yeah,
okay, that was killing me.
A gag that I forgot about that made me laugh the hardest is when they were in that final fight with Kevin Bacon, whatever, and there's some other guy, and then Toxie comes out of nowhere and just like kills this guy with his mop, and his son sees like, oh my god, Dad, well it was self-defense, but you haven't killed anybody else, right? And it's just everyone like, and it's like everyone. He's like mowed down like 50 people before that. That was fun. Anyways, that's pretty much the end. Like he's saved, and now this kid has his dad, who now is a Toxic Avenger, and they seem to be as happy as they could be ever after.
Yeah, but I laughed really hard because throughout the entire movie, they keep showing, a product of all this toxic stuff that's been happening in the world. They keep showing throughout the movie a bird watching them. And it's a puppet. It's actually a mutated-looking bird puppet.
Yeah, fucked up puppet. Yeah.
And then at the end, the puppet has eggs.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it gave birth to eggs. And it hard cuts to the homeless guy earlier in the movie, cracking them open and cooking them up.
Yeah.
All right. And then it just cuts to credits.
Yeah.
Now.
Uh-oh.
After credits.
Oh.
Did you see it?
No.
There's an after credits scene. And it was great.
Stop this. I am vehemently opposed to the after credits scene. I think my feeling is I'll give you a 30-second credits, and then you want to show me one more thing? Okay. Don't make me wait through the whole fucking thing. Don't make me do that. I want to go. I've been there long enough. What happened? What did I miss?
Well, boomer, let me tell you. I don't have time to sit through the credits. My problem with it, I'll meet you in the middle. I sit through the credits because I actually like sitting through the credits. I like seeing the list of people.
You and Kevin love that.
I like it.
I always want to get the fuck out.
I like the music. I want to hear the rest of the score, but the main thing is I actually like seeing I didn't know Company 3 did the colors on this. Oh, a guy from that company follows me. Oh, he did the color on this. That's awesome. I like seeing that stuff. My problem, though, is when the after credits thing, when it's something good, all right, you got me. But 9 times out of 10, that was a waste of time.
Usually it sucks or it's not there at all. And I know I wait there with you guys, but just know every time that I want to get the fuck out of there, I'm just being polite. Like, oh, I hate this credit part. I can get the fuck out of here. But yeah, like, I don't know. Okay, well, what I missed? What happened?
Well, all I was going to say is like, I feel like lately the trend has been an important after credits thing happens halfway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the after credits thing is something that's like,
Bullshitty.
Yeah, it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if you're going to make people wait that long, it should be something good. Once again, the template was set to me with The Matrix, that second Matrix movie. Regardless of what you thought of the sequels, when the second one credits ended, you got a full trailer for a third one.
But they told you beforehand. And
who told you beforehand? The movie doesn't do that.
They promoted that with the movie. Like
someone might have said it, but it isn't in the movie.
Well, everyone knew that was happening.
Sure,
that was not a secret.
Sure,
and I feel like if this is the thing, like, just let me know. Just let me know. Yeah. If you really wanted to do it, don't. Yeah. Because so many times I sit there, I'm like, I guess I'll wait and see. Oh, nothing. All right, wasting my fucking time.
Yeah. Goodbye. Now. But yeah, I just feel like lately that's been happening. Like I saw Superman and it was like, okay, in the credits, oh, something happened. Okay, cool. And then you wait till the end of the credits and it was seriously, this building, is it a little crooked? Superman, did you put it back? I thought it was good to me. And I'm like, is it going to be just this? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. The building still looks a little crooked. Oh, man. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it really rewarded me for waiting through that. And I feel like that's been the last like 20 movies I've seen. Sinners had a must-see.
That was the end of the movie.
Mid-credits thing.
Yeah.
But then the one after the end of the credits is him singing a song.
Right.
All right, well, whatever. It could have been worse. This one I liked because it did both. It poked fun at the whole thing.
Okay.
And they're at that hospital, right? And it shows in another hospital bed in bandages. The woman who transformed, she wasn't killed, and Shawn, it literally goes dun 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 dun. I'm back, and then it just cuts to him in his apartment. Okay, how you make grilled cheese is what I like to do. I butter the bread. For the next 5 minutes, it's him explaining how he makes really good grilled cheese. Okay. It's like it was setting up to be a teaser, and then he just cuts in the middle of it. Anyway, so how I make grilled cheese. My son loves this too, right? You want me to make this for you? Sometimes I put butter on the outside of the bread. Sometimes I add mayonnaise, and I know it sounds weird, but sometimes that's actually really good. I do American cheese, but it's just, I mean, you could use cheddar, and it's perfectly good. 5 more minutes of that.
Oh my God.
Where he's describing how, and I left going, I want a fucking grilled cheese.
You know, really after hearing what you just said, I'm glad I missed it. I didn't need to see that.
I liked.
I'm good.
I liked that it punctured that. I enjoyed that.
Sure.
I thought it was genuinely funny.
Well, I'm sure it was funny.
And it wasn't like 2 seconds. It went on a while, and I thought that was funny.
There's also something about the end credit scene when it ends. Usually, as you said, falls flat, some joke that sucks. And then, like, the lights just come on, and everyone's kind of saying, like, no.
Yeah.
It's always kind of like a lead balloon just went off. It just doesn't go well.
To me, if it's not going to be something, then just let it be. If you can't do that, then some fart at the end is not going to make it.
Everyone is going to leave and like, okay.
Yeah. I will say, I think I use the example of The Matrix as a fantastic one.
Oh, of course.
I'll also use The Matrix as the worst one because I thought the fourth one had the worst after credits. When it goes to them in the meeting, because they had meetings in the movie about making a new Matrix thing, and they're all terrible. And they saved one for after the credits. He's like, oh, what if it's the Catrix? And it ended on that, and I'm just like, yeah, man, that wasn't funny at all. All right. Even ironically, it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
So, both sides of the coin there.
There you go. Same franchise. How about that? All right. That's the movie. Did you see it? I don't know. I don't know if anyone saw this. We saw it.
Yeah.
But curious. Rocco, what do you think? What are you going to give this movie?
It was independent. It was fucking wild. I thought it had a lot of great things to say. It made me laugh my ass off. It was stupid, but knew it. I liked everybody in it. I don't have a lot to really criticize other than that one joke that fell flat. Okay. And sometimes it could be so stupid that maybe you wouldn't care as much, maybe. I don't know. I'm giving it a 4.5.
Wow.
I fucking loved it.
Wow.
I
Wow.
was very, very pleasantly surprised. One of my favorite movies of the year.
Wow. I thought it was good. It wasn't great, but I did laugh a couple of times, and I thought that the gore was pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah.
It was a fun time, and it's honestly like, if you go see the Toxic Avenger, you know what you're walking into.
It's going to be a bunch of gross shit.
Gross shit, dumb jokes. You know, it's.
But I liked that it, on top of that, though, actually put some identifiable things in it.
I agree.
When it comes
it had a message.
When it comes to, I can't get the health care to work for me. I can't. I don't know. I felt it spoke to the working man.
Okay.
A little bit in a way that I didn't think it would. And had a family story in it
did.
as opposed to I'm trying to win over this girl or I'm trying to kill the jock.
Yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I didn't like it as much as Rocco, but I thought it was good. And the fact that it's independent and they gave $5 million to charity, all the way shouts out to that. And paid bills, medical bills, like that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
For the movie itself, though, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. No disrespect, good movie, fun time. But I'm never gonna give a trauma type movie a 5. That's just not my scene.
Yeah.
But respect to those people who love those movies because I get why you do.
Yeah.
And I love anything that's independent. I am a fan of. Like I get, I respect that all the way. So
I will just say on my end, I've been shocked that all my favorite movies this year have been horror adjacent.
Yeah.
This, Sinners, and Weapons are the only times I left the movie theater fucking pumped. And in terms, it's funny, we got some of the biggest superhero movies that everyone was looking forward to happened this summer, and I think this was the best of them.
Interesting.
I think this was better than fucking either Superman or Fantastic Four or any of that. I'd rather see this guy do more crime, fight more crime than those fucking dopes.
Now, I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was. The aesthetic of Fantastic Four, I could just live in that.
Oh, I agree completely.
I
agree completely.
Do you know that in Seattle there's an airport store next to Sub Pop that is all retro airplanes? Isn't that the coolest fucking?
I've got a bunch of shit from.
I love that.
I have a TWA beanie.
I love that fucking store. I just walk around there just like feeling good. Just something about that aesthetic that just.
Every time I go to that store, I think about I really want to book a stay at the TWA.
Oh my god,
TWA
I would kill
hotel.
to stay there.
I almost went a couple winter breaks ago, but
that's a dream.
But then I just wanted to stay home and play Nintendo.
Respect that too.
I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I sat on my ass and ate. When I'm in like hibernation, like hey, I'm not going anywhere for the next week.
Yeah.
I instinctively, I don't know if anybody else at home does that. It's like, I'll be at home in the next week. Am I going to do like Uber Eats? Am I going to cook for myself? What are you going to do? I will just eat like PB&J for a week.
Really?
When I, it's like, that's the most, to me, the most, I don't want to interact with the fucking world right now. I am like cocooned away.
Interesting.
I just eat dumbass PB.
PB.
I will revert to there's like one time a year I'll eat PB&J and it's like during Christmas break.
I don't think I've made myself a PB&J in a very long time. Yeah. But my kids when they like don't eat they don't finish the sandwich, like I'll eat it.
Yeah.
It always hits.
Yeah.
I have never had a problem with PB&J. Now
I just revert to fifth grader brain when I am by myself for weeks.
I don't really have I've never really had the time like that I can in the recent memory where I have time to hibernate and like I'm not leaving. But I will say I've had moments in my life where like, oh, I'm sick.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to get really fucking sick.
Yeah.
And I set myself up where it's like I have very little energy left, but I'm gonna like take out the trash right now because I'm not gonna be able to do it later because I'm gonna be so fucked up. I'm gonna pick up a couple things because I know I'm gonna clean the bathroom because I'm assuming I may have to lay on the floor if I'm really fucking like it depends on how bad I am.
Yeah.
But like I'll do little things like I'm gonna set myself up for success here because I know it's gonna suck.
Yep.
Or I'll do that one last grocery store run when I'm sick where it's like I'm getting all like the chicken noodle soup and the saltines and the medicine and I'm ready to go.
So I will just order all that from Amazon.
I never
fresh.
think to do that.
I do Amazon Fresh, and then if you get like $100 worth, the delivery's totally free.
Rocco, I've never used Amazon Fresh in my life. I've never used it. I've never used Uber Eats in my life. I've never used any of that.
I use Uber Eats
or DoorDash. Never.
Mostly if I'm sick. Like if I'm healthy bodied and able, I'm like, yo, Why am I paying an extra $20 to get a burrito to me? I'll go. I will do that. But yeah, if I'm sick or it's opportunity cost. It's like, dude, I'm in the middle of completing all this shit. If I don't leave, it can all be finally done. I will pay extra to get the thing. Otherwise, I don't do it. But Amazon. But in terms of groceries, I either go to Costco and I have enough for the next fucking 2 months. But there's things in between where it's like, oh, they don't have like this organic peanut butter I like or this other thing, whatever. I'll get that from Amazon Fresh or whatever. I forget, they've changed the name a couple times. Amazon Fresh, and that they just bring it to you the next day.
I go to Costco once a week on Sundays, and I spend my average, I think, is $150 every single week on Costco, and it really is just like the food that I need to replace for the house that week, and it is always gone by the end of the week. And on like Saturday, it's like we have no fucking food left. It's like I gotta go back to Costco, but it's like I mean, I know there's 6 people in my family, and at this point, there's 4 adults, and then now an almost teenager. So like, that's a lot of fucking food. The amount of fucking food I buy, you have no idea. Anyways,
I went today, and I buy, and it's funny. It's literally like, I buy like nuts and seeds, and that's what
like a bird.
It's all like dry goods.
Yeah.
And I'll have that until October, November, and then that's it. I will get. Oh shit! I just remembered something I forgot to get.
Nuts.
I will get like frozen like fish, and I'll have that. And it's like, oh, I have like that for a couple months. Yeah. And tonight I'm gonna, after doing like weights. Ooh, I'm gonna grill up a salmon fillet and eat that. Whatever. But that's kind of it though. I just don't cook for myself. I really don't. I'm eating like fucking seeds and shit. When I'm by myself.
Yeah. Well, when it's by myself, I don't cook for myself. I mean, I'll same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm always cooking, so I usually just, I'll eat that, but I don't ever choose really. It's always like, what do you guys want? I'll make it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I can make whatever. Anyways, we're all over the place this episode.
The fuck else were we talking about?
You know what? I'll be honest with you guys, and we've been really bad at this. I have no idea what movie we're going to watch next. We say it, and so, we talked about Barry Lyndon, because I've never seen that. I know it's lit by candle. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Just saw that.
We mentioned Her last time.
Yeah.
And I think that would be, I mean, you saw it.
I mean, all the AI shit that's going on.
It's all the AI shit, and like
how does it compare?
I think it takes place in 2025, so I think we should watch it before the year is over.
Well, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
We should do it now because let me tell you, we're getting close to spooky month.
Oh, you're right.
And I want to start watching some horrific shit. Yeah. So people out there, let's just do it. Let's do Her.
Okay, let's do Her.
We're gonna watch Her, see how it compares to Grok. Elon Musk made an app. Used to be, it was for information, but now these days it seems like it wants to jerk us off.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna let's watch Her, Spike Jonze movie, and then start giving us suggestions.
Yeah,
I'm not even against kind of starting early if you want to get a couple more in, watching some more spooky shit.
Yeah, but things that
what should we watch? For this great holiday.
Derek really wants us to watch a fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I am like, I feel the same way about that as I do Terrifier, where it's like, I don't want to watch this movie. I don't want to watch it at all.
I actually do want to watch it.
Oh, no.
I've seen it once, and I thought it was I thought it sucked.
I thought it was...
Didn't like it.
So awful.
But that was 2 years ago. I think I do need to see it again. All the great filmmakers that I appreciate talk about what an effect it had on them.
Yeah.
So I need to give it one more shot.
Well, I'm not looking forward to the spooky season just for that movie alone.
We'll work our way up to it, maybe if we do it.
Maybe.
But that's one that can happen. Anything else? Let us know in the comments.
I think Her's a good choice because I feel like we've been picking a lot of movies that have been kind of hard to see, and this is not. I think it's just everywhere.
We'll see. Sometimes we pick stuff we think is easy to find, and then it's like, wait, it's been erased.
I know. I'm going to go to Her streaming.
Like Spinal Tap.
What happened?
That's not watchable.
That is fucking crazy, bro.
Unless your dad still has a copy.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It's on like, I don't think it's on anything. Netflix, maybe?
Is it?
I don't know.
I feel like with every movie,
Oh no, it's not available in your
with
country. Fuck
every
off.
movie, I look it up and there's a Netflix page, and then you go, oh, it's not on here. Then don't have a fucking page for it, dipshit.
Yeah, I don't know if you can watch her right now. Well, you can rent it. Maybe you even own it.
I'm sure it was nominated for. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah,
It's out there. It just might not be on a certain streaming service, but
maybe it's on Internet Archive. Who knows? All right. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking with us and being a part of our Patreon and making it so we can watch movies and do this for our job. We really appreciate it so much. So thank you so much for being part of this and watching these movies with us. And let's go watch her, and we'll talk about it next week. And God, Rocco needs another Diet Coke, so we're going to go. Any final words for you, Rocco?
don't comment on my Diet Coke. I'll talk about that. That's not for you.
Go get another fridge cigarette, bitch.